One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First carry now for Wendell Smallwood. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Going right back to Smallwood. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Faking the give, now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the red zone now, Watson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Watson now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And his kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
Now Trubisky on first down. And his first look is incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's caught by Meredith, right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, the offense lining up first and 10.
Here we go.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down, Trubisky. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
This will be taken in at the 1. And Hill running right through him. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Ten yards still left on second down. Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Anderson loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky, and they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Anderson running right. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Watson off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now a give. Running right is Anderson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The center receiver in motion to the right. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Watson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give running left with Anderson. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down at the 21-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Handoff comes to Anderson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And Jeffrey's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run. Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. C.J. Anderson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, now he bowls him over. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he motions the wide receiver. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. His throw incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. Green, 39.
They go play action. Trubisky on the move to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
If you're going to take a shot downfield, 2nd and 1 is a perfect time to do it. You figure you're going to be in heavy run defense, you should have good windows to throw it downfield.
And it looked like there was something there right after the snap, but the defense able to recover. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Trubisky. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And that goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the toss, Cohen, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Trubisky to throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Here we go. Let's round.
They give it to Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Anderson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Trubisky will throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down following the run. Now Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Trubisky to throw. He hits White, complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. Looking to throw. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Following the penalty, Anderson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Again, Anderson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Getting the call is Anderson running left. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Play action. Now Trubisky. Now he'll throw deep left side. They've got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good game. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing here, Trubisky. He finds his target, Fuller. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. As they run the counter play. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
John Fox, a longtime NFL coach, he's addressed the situation and said, we're going on 4th down.
Here we go now. Watching that body.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll go to P-Rod, try to pound it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And some room to work. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Will that score you just added on the board, will it energize them? Or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to run it with Anderson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A toss play. Here's Pirine. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for two? Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for two, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. Two-point try fails. First down, Watson. Steps away to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Anderson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. On second down, here's Watson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. They run with Anderson. He's been the bell cow tonight. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. To throw on second is Watson. He goes underneath for Anderson. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Anderson saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Flex round!
They're going to run it with Anderson. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Detroit! They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 56 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run the counter now on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go.
Here's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Flex round. Flex round. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides to avoid the hit. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. He's back to throw. Bird shrugs him aside. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 14 there. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This would put them in the NFC title game. And it's no good. He comes up empty on the late field goal try, and they are out here in the divisional round. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason.